Good morning, day 56. We just got dropped off by the shuttle from the Wicked Wahine, and we're headed up Stratton Mountain today. Yay! First big old mountain in Vermont to tackle. And we had a nice hearty breakfast of fresh eggs and pancakes and real Vermont syrup and lots of black coffee, so we should be nourished and ready to roll. And off we go. Fresh moose poop. No moose to be seen, but they have plenty of poop. Here is the view from the fire tower on top of Stratton Mountain. View. Over there is the gondola that takes you down the steps. Here's the view over here. And here's the view over there. Look at all the ski mountains. It is Vermont. Eastern skiing at the best. Going down to Stratton, Vermont on the gondola. It's a beautiful day. And we're looking at all the huge mountains that we have coming up. The swim club goes skiing. Here we came down the gondola there, and this is the town of Stratton, little ski resort town. And we're gonna go get some lunch. But Saturday, I'm sure it will fill up later, but right now it's kind of empty. Okay, I put my tent up on a platform that they put up in Vermont. It starts kind of Connecticut. They build these platforms, which are kind of nice. They're level. The problem is they're kind of hard. My tent is pretty easy because it's semi-freestanding, but they can be tricky when you have a trekking pole tent. And you gotta kind of use rocks and strings and other things than we're used to with the stakes on the ground. But we're trying to practice because when you get into the White Mountains, you don't really have any other choice. But we're at, what's it called? Stratton Pond shelter and campsite. And actually, there's not a lot of people here. We kept passing tons of hikers who, sorry, I just got bitten by a horsefly. These bugs they're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. But we passed a lot of hikers today that were headed here. So I don't know where they all are. Maybe they're down by the pond. We're headed to the pond. The swim club must swim. I'm gonna get water. And it's been a beautiful day. We really had a nice day today. Hiked naked. I didn't photograph that. I actually went topless, but the boys, one went completely naked and the other one used a bandana, was a little modest. So anyway, we just felt like we had to partake since we're through hikers. And it was fun. It was funny. We did it early in the morning before a lot of hikers got out, so we didn't run into anybody, which was funny. Then we went up Stratton Mountain, the fire tower. Then we took the gondola down into Stratton to eat lunch. Then we came back, hiked down to these fighting flies. Went back to the Stratton Pond shelter campsite, and now we're going to the pond to swim. Here he comes. Yeah. Sorry, I'm always distracted, but we're trying to make our way down to the pond to swim and get these bugs out of our lives. And maybe be there for sunset. Gosh, this bug spray does not work on these fighting flies. They're horrendous. Anyway, that's what's up. Bye. Hey, we're going in. We're going into Stratton Pond.
I did one time. I was